Have you ever been publicly insulted, criticized unfairly, or disrespected right to your face? That sting, that burn in your chest, that voice in your head screaming, "Say something back." Yeah, we've all been there. But what if I told you that it's possible to become so mentally strong, so grounded, that no insult, no judgment, and no hateful word could shake you again? It might sound like something out of a superhero movie, but it's not. This is real, and the Stoics mastered it centuries ago. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can build that unshakable, untouchable mindset. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you won't just feel more in control. You'll have tools to take back your power every time someone tries to knock you down. Let's dive in. Let's say someone calls you incompetent, or mocks your work, or spreads lies behind your back. How do you usually react? Anger, embarrassment, that deep desire to prove them wrong. But here's the truth the Stoics knew. Words only have the power you give them. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Think about that. The real damage often isn't from what they said, it's from what we think it means. So here's your first step to becoming untouchable. Reframe the insult. Ask yourself, is this really about me, or is it about them? More often than not, someone's harsh words are a mirror reflecting their inner chaos, not your flaws. Try this next time. When someone throws shade your way, pause, breathe, and silently tell yourself, this is their problem, not mine. It's not denial, it's power. And with time, you'll notice something incredible. Your anger starts to dissolve because you've stopped giving strangers the keys to your peace of mind. Here's a timeless truth from Epictetus, a man who was once a slave and later became one of the most respected Stoic teachers. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Let that sink in. You can't control what people say about you. You can't control how they treat you. You can't control if they misunderstand you. But here's what you do control: your response, your focus, your mindset. When you truly embrace this distinction between what's yours and what isn't, you become unstoppable. Next time someone criticizes you or acts in a way that triggers you, pause and ask, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. Why waste your energy trying to control someone else's mind when you haven't yet mastered your own? The Stoics believed that peace doesn't come from fixing the world. It comes from mastering our reactions to it. Now this one might sound strange, maybe even depressing, but stick with me. The Stoics had a powerful mental exercise called premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. In simple terms, it means visualizing the worst-case scenarios before they happen, not to be pessimistic, but to be prepared. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who led armies and governed millions, practiced this daily. He would begin his mornings by reminding himself, "Today I will meet with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness." Sound harsh? Maybe. But think about the power behind it. If you already expect that the world will test you, insults won't surprise you, disrespect won't shake you, and anger won't catch you off guard. This practice creates emotional armor. So try it. Before heading into a difficult meeting or conversation, pause and mentally prepare. Someone may criticize me. Someone may act unfairly, but I am ready. You'll walk in calmer, more grounded, and most importantly, in control. At the end of the day, anger gives others power over you. It makes you reactive instead of reflective. It's like letting someone else steer your car while you're still in it. But the Stoics left us a roadmap. They lived in times of war, betrayal, exile, and suffering. And yet they found inner peace through clarity and discipline. And now you can too. So let's quickly recap how to build your untouchable mindset. Reframe insults. Remind yourself, this is their problem, not mine. Control what you can and release what you can't. Visualize adversity, so you're ready before it even arrives. Master these, and you won't just survive criticism, you'll rise above it. Not because you're immune to pain, but because you've trained your mind to protect your peace. If you found this helpful, make sure to stick around, because in the next part of this Stoic series, we'll dive into how to turn obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into fuel for success. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. What was the last time someone tested your patience? And how did you respond? Let's grow together. See you in the next one. So, we've just uncovered how preparing your mind for insults before they happen makes them powerless when they do. Like rain bouncing off a waterproof coat, those attacks slide off you, untouched. Now let's build on that foundation with 3 final techniques that the Stoics use to become truly unshakable. Here's something you've probably seen. Someone tries to get under your skin. Maybe they roll their eyes at you during a meeting. Maybe they raise their voice. Maybe they say something designed just to make you snap. But instead of reacting, imagine you smile, you stay calm, you walk away. What happens to their power? It disappears. That's the power of indifference. There's a brilliant Stoic metaphor here. Anger is like fire, and your reaction? That's the oxygen. Take away the oxygen. And what happens? The fire dies. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king himself, understood this better than anyone. Every single morning he'd remind himself, "Today I will encounter selfish, rude, and arrogant people, but I will not let them disturb my peace." Why would he do that? Because when you expect chaos, you don't feed it with surprise. And when you meet provocation with calm, the person trying to rattle you is left powerless, exposed, and, frankly, a little embarrassed. Next time someone comes at you with heat, try this. Say nothing. Smile. Walk away. You'll notice their energy flounders like a match in the rain. That's real strength. Here's the thing most people don't realize. Stoicism isn't just a set of ideas. It's a daily practice. You don't just read about being calm and composed. You train for it. Just like an athlete hits the gym, your mind needs exercise too. And that's where discipline comes in. Want to be truly untouchable? Then you need to show up for your mind every single day. Here's how: meditate. Even just 5 minutes a day. Stillness helps you hear your own thoughts before the world drowns them out. Journal. Write down your emotional wins and your stumbles. Track the moments you got triggered. Why? What could you have done differently? Reflect. Spend time each evening thinking about how you showed up. Were you reactive or resilient? This habit doesn't just build insight, it builds mental muscle, because the truth is, the more self-aware you are, the harder it is for anyone to control your emotions. Let's say someone snaps at you and your heart starts pounding. You feel that anger creeping in. But because you've journaled about this before, because you've trained for this moment, you pause and you choose peace. That's not weakness. That's mastery. Over time, you'll notice something amazing. Your reactions change, not because the world got kinder, but because you got stronger. So let's tie this all together. The real secret to never getting angry, to becoming someone who's truly unbothered by insults, criticism, or disrespect, lies in just 3 things: controlling your perception, focusing only on what you can change, and training your mind every single day. Remember this: no one has power over you unless you hand it to them. You don't need to argue to prove your strength. You don't need to shout to protect your pride. True strength is silent. It's steady. It's unshakable. So now, I've got a challenge for you. For the next 7 days, whenever someone tries to provoke, you test yourself. Respond with calm, with grace, with complete indifference. Just observe what happens. Notice how they react. And more importantly, notice how you feel. You'll be surprised at how in control, how powerful, and how free you become. And when you do, come back here. drop a comment, share your experience with the community. We're all learning, growing, and mastering our minds together. If this video helped shift your perspective, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We're just getting started on this journey of Stoic mastery. In the next episode, we'll uncover how to turn every obstacle in your life into fuel for growth. So stay tuned, and remember, no matter what life throws at you, you are untouchable. See you in the next video.